Introducing the biggest, baddest gorilla in the room, Joe!
JM, can everyone hear me from the back? All right, JM. So quick introduction to everyone. My name is Joe Do. As I mentioned, I'm one of the co-founders of CoinHall. The other guy you saw, I think he was Master of Sport, that's Aaron. So we built the team in 2021, joined Jupiter late last year, and ever since, a team of us, 10 of us, pretty left curve apes, have been building this platform called Ape.Pro. So what we're trying to do here, we're trying to build the best pro trading terminal for the trenches. And with that, we've got 3 core tenets. We're trying to build good tech, it has to have seamless UX, and we're charging the lowest fees out there. So going through some of these good tech features. So the first one is ultra-fast listing. So whether the tokens launch on Palm, Meteora, Radium, these get listed in like 2 seconds, right? As soon as the token comes in, you get to see the checklist, you get to see token metadata, all the volume, all that good stuff, number of holders, everything. If you're a super ape, you'll be like on this new tokens page, just clicking like quit buy at the site. We enable that kind of behavior. So once you've looked into the kind of tokens you want to buy, we provide you everything you need to know about trading the token. So this includes like price, market cap, liquidity, volume, holders, bubble maps, everything, right? Everything you need to know, whether you want to buy or sell, it should be there. Yeah. And Solana right now has like 1 million tokens, and I think there'll probably be a couple of million more coming in the next few years. So a very important feature of our platform is filters. So we make it easy for users to be able to filter cooks from the shitters. So if there's a kind of thesis or like a kind of range of metrics or heuristics that you like to trade within, you can throw in like, I want to trade above 100K market cap, minimum 2,000 holders, 10,000 volume in the last 5 minutes. You can do all of that, and we'll fetch the whole list of tokens for you. Next, we promise a superior trading UX. So we've right now got both market and limit orders. So for limit orders, slightly different behavior from Jupe AG. So we allow like zero balance limit orders. You can do stuff like buy dip, take profit, stop loss. So if a single position, you can be setting like multiple limit orders. We support all of that good stuff. Even for limit orders, we have a bunch of intelligent parameters behind to really do our best to land your transaction at the price that you want it to land at. So it's pretty hard, but we're trying to keep a super powerful platform as light as possible. So we do that by having an embedded wallet experience. So once you log in via Web 2 or Web 3, you'll be within the wallet. You don't have to keep signing. You don't have to keep popping up your wallet extension, all just within the platform, right? And we've done a whole bunch of stuff to make the platform pretty mobile optimized. So you can do stuff like go to Safari, add the website to your home screen, and it'll feel like a PWA, right? So we've got the lowest fees around. Right now, we are charging 0.5% platform fee. In spite of being the lowest fees in market, we are actually the most generous referral program. So any referrer gets 50% of all platform fees. So here's what a couple of happy users have to say. These guys have obviously saved like tons of fees by just using the platform. So here are some stats. We've got roughly nearing 40K users, 650 million volume in the last 3 months, and for apes, we've saved them about like 3.5 mil. So what's next? Meow style, we've kind of segregated our key focus areas into an acronym. So it's going to be APE. So the first one, I guess, is the one that's our major announcement. We are launching Ape Intelligence. So this is an AI play on our side. The Ape team is going to build our own agent. Basically, our mental model, we're going to build a bunch of right curve agent tech for all your left curve trades. So this AI will be built on top of our real-time infra, all our data engines underneath. We've got 3 focus areas as well for AI, and that's what we're going to work on in the next coming year. So the first one is AI Power Insights. So because there are obviously millions of tokens, it's really not easy to be filtering through all this mess. So we are going to use the agent to be highlighting what we think will look like potential cooks. So obviously, if like there's a token and let's say a bunch of smart traders just went into this token, or like this guy who's a super early guy into Trump went into this token, these are all data points that we'll highlight to you. And based on that, of course, you can decide for yourself, is this an interesting insight for you to buy the token, right? Or if or on the inverse, we will try our best to flag out shitters. So like if this is a token that the dev has launched 300 tokens before, rucked 250 of them, we will generate the data and try to feed that to you like, hey, this guy, this dev, yeah, not so good, a little bit sus, and then you might think twice about how you want to trade a token, right? And next is we also want to do some real-time category tagging. So if tokens are streaming in based on the image recognition metadata, we'll be trying to tag whether this token, is this a meme coin, is it a precedent coin, is it AI token, we'll try to do all of that stuff. The next area, so we want to leverage the agent to do trade execution. So we want to do a bunch of things. First one is copy trading. So you can set a bunch of heuristics like, oh, I want to copy trade this specific trader, or maybe the top P&L trader, and you can do stuff like potentially add leverage, because like obviously let's say this guy has like $1 million in his portfolio and he's aping with 1% of his portfolio in size. Maybe you want to use 10% of your portfolio to copy trade him. We'll try to do stuff like that, and yeah, agent executed. Next one, we will conditional trades. This is a pretty big category, but I think it's going to be pretty exciting. So you can add some heuristics like, oh, I only want to buy this token if, let's say, 5 of these people who I'm following that I have labeled smart traders, if they buy into this token, trigger a buy for me. I want in as well, right? So that's conditional trades. And last one is like an index. So for example, you say, I want to buy, I just want it to, in one click, invest in the AI, a portfolio of AI tokens, right? We'll execute like a one-click buy, probably like weighted by market cap of the top 10 AI tokens. We believe the future of Web3 is going to have quite a lot of like agents like living among us, right? So it won't just be like traders to traders, holders being the ones talking on Twitter. So the community will just be full of agents. So we also want to invest some resources into looking into agent-to-agent interactions. So that could be agents interacting with our agent. It could be a matter of us training other agents to be able to use our technologies, execute trades, and yeah, all those stuff. So at Ape.Pro, this is obviously a key focus area. We'll never stop at trying to get better performance. So this category, I guess, pro. We are already quite pro, but we'll try to always get like pro performance, because every second, every bit, every block, it all counts, right? You want to execute trades super fast. You want your data to be like super real time. I mean, if you look at a Trump launch, literally 1 second, 1 tick, everything matters, right? So we're going to cover a bunch of areas. Obviously, we are the most Jupe-aligned trading bot. So all of Jupe's new tech, we'll be integrating it. That's Ultra Mode, RTSE, Organic Index, all of those. We'll probably be trying to work with other platforms like Meteor, DLMM to try to implement some advanced strategies. So for example, doing like limit orders, but actually under the hood is setting up you're providing liquidity in a fixed bin DLMM pool. We'll explore that. Next, we just want to give you like more power to the user. So we'll add features like multi-charts. So imagine like, yeah, just in one screen, you see like 9 different tokens. Yeah, you're watching it like a CCTV camera. Yeah, we will also add multi-wallets. So for whatever reason, you've got different wallets to, yeah, I don't know, trade different types of tokens. We'll accommodate that as well. So trying to create really an all-in-one experience. Last part of our focus areas. So we really want to make trenches fun again. I feel like now a lot of people are like grinding in the trenches. They're like on Twitter. It looks like kind of like, even if you're making money, you're not feeling very good about it. So we kind of want to bring the entertainment, the engagement factor back into the trenches again. So we're trying to do a bunch of things. So the first one being we want to be amplifying the meme. So let's say you're looking at this token page. So let's say it's Peanut, right? We'll try our best to like provide contextual information like, hey, this is the law. This is what happened. This is what happened to the US government. This is what happened to the squirrel, the police, blah, blah. So it's like you're landing on a token page and you're like, oh, this is the meme. This is the backstory. So yeah, we'll do our best as a platform to kind of integrate that social entertainment aspect as well. And yeah, we're going to do obviously a whole bunch of trading campaigns, in real life meetups, seasonal events. So we've actually got a couple coming up. First one we've announced, I think, like 1 or 2 weeks ago. So we're going to do for the first time ever an Intercollege Apeathon. So this will be strictly restricted to only students, current students. We'll actually do like a student verification, so you know this is not like some HFT like professional who's trading against you. So all these students, it's going to be a 2-week Apeathon, $20,000 in prizes. So esports style, that's our inspiration. Each team will have like 5 people. They can work together. They can decide whether they want an individual wallet, split up the wallets, whatever. But the Ape team, we will be sponsoring 2 SOL as the capital per team. So these guys get to try it out, get into the trenches without like losing money, right? Exciting. I think the teams are going to keep 100% of the profits. So, but of course, if they drop below a certain threshold, which is like half of the portfolio, they get liquidated and eliminated from the competition. So yeah, it's Chinese New Year season. I think next week it's going to be Chinese New Year. We're going to launch a whole Apey Chinese New Year campaign. So this is going to be very like gacha style. While you're trading, you'll get drops. So you get dropped like a random zodiac. Once you collect all 12 zodiacs, you get to redeem a raid packet. So I think the UI is going to be quite sick. We're super inspired by like Pokemon pools. So like when you open the raid packet, it's a nice gacha. You might get shit. You might get like a lot of money. Yeah. We're also cooking like just a bunch of other stuff. So and these are mostly features requested by users. So the first one being an EOA account upgrade. So we are going to be porting towards externally owned account system. So with that, you can then export your private key. You have better portability of your wallet, stuff like that. We're also going to spend a lot of time in wallet tracking and tagging. So you can look at like, oh, smart traders, look at what they're doing, and then make your own decisions. Do you want to ape the same coins as them? And lastly, we're going to do Telegram bots. So that's going to be both on the alert side and the trade execution side. And with that's come to the end of our presentation. So it's going to be a pretty exciting year. Everything you've seen on the Ape.Pro platform, we built that in 3 months. So 12 months ahead, it's going to be a sick year. I think every day we're going to be shipping features. So to the guys using our platform, never stop aping. You might catch the next Trump, not financial advice. And if you're using the platform, feel free to reach out to me on Twitter anytime. If you're stuck with anything, you've got feedback, we welcome it. And yeah, thanks everyone.